I don't usually like to do list videos on my channel unless it's either absolutely necessary or a ranking list or whatever it may be, but this is one that I've been wanting to make for quite a long time now, and I think it's long overdue. So, this list video is my top 7 favorite gaming franchises of all time, or individual games themselves. So yeah, any sequels will be roped up into the same category anyways. So before I start and all, I just want to say some quick shoutouts to certain games, like whatever Transformers games that are out there, like Transformers Dark of the Moon, and Cars the video game, and also the Smithsonian Battle of the, or no, the Night at the Museum Battle of the Smithsonian game. I like all these games, they're pretty good, especially Cars the video game and the Night at the Museum game. Not sure about that though, but the reason I'm not having them on here is because I've either not seen them enough times nor to like them enough. Like, I care about all these racers and stuff, and I have some good memories of watching a Night at the Museum gameplay. But they're not exactly quite the best games to the point where I'd call them some of my favorites. I don't have quite the enough, of a strong connection with them in order to put them onto a list. But there is a gameplay series by a guy called Blackjack Kent, if you remember, on the Night at the Museum game. It's pretty darn cool. I really, really like it. Also, Banks rocks and Lee Jr. sucks. That's all I just need to say about that part. So, let us begin with number 7. Cluster Truck. I really love this game. It's really darn cool to watch. It's such an odd idea. And I love the fact that certain YouTubers like Memeulous put Cluster Truck gameplay into the background of their commentary videos. It's really darn fun to watch. But anyways, my favorite series that was made about this game was Jacksepticeye's series. It's really darn hilarious, and I love them. I love these videos. They're hilarious. Yeah, a game. Who knew that a game about jumping on trucks would end up getting into my list? But yeah, it's one of the ones. At number 6 is none other than good old Happy Wheels. You guys should already know how much I like this game, since it's been in several of my videos in the past. But yeah, I love all the characters. I've made my own obstacle courses on and stuff. It's really darn cool. I love the sound effects and all the various characters you can play as. And I love Markiplier's videos of the series and all, the Happy Wheels highlights, which he kind of brought back for one video, but yeah. Some of these videos I've watched so many times in the past and all that I can remember them for beta, line by line even. Does that just show how much I'm obsessed with this? I guess so. Anyways, yeah, Happy Wheels definitely rocks. Up to the next game, my bad. Number 5. At number 5, we have Team Fortress 2. While I haven't watched very many gameplay videos and all, though I do know what the game is like, and it looks pretty darn cool, and I've learned quite a lot of tidbits and pieces of information about the game and its history and the lore, but the main selling point for me, perhaps, is the Meet the Cast videos. I love every single one of them. They are hilarious, enjoyable, highly rewatchable, funny, and they tell you all about these characters. I don't know how much praise I can give to these videos and all. It's basically infinite. Also, rest in peace, Rick May, the guy who played the soldier. You will be missed very, very much. Curse you, 2020! But yeah, Team Fortress 2 is really cool. I love the various kinds of guns and various tools that you can use in the game. I've watched quite a few fun gameplay videos. And I love the fact that people use these models and various other things like FNAF, for example, not just for TF2. Also, Super94 loves this game. And I can definitely understand why. It really rocks so much. So, off to number 4 now. Coming in at number 4 is none other than Plants vs. Zombies 1 and especially 2. I love this game franchise. Not very much of a fan of Heroes or Garden Warfare, because they're not quite my cup of tea. But the first and especially second games are right at home for me. I love all the zombies. I love most of the levels despite how annoyingly challenging it can be. I love the Zen Garden and the Almanac. I love the boss battles. I love the Pinata Party and whole thing about hunting the Yeti. And I, of course, love all the plants. The funny thing is, and all, is that I have a really sad memory with this game and all, where I got it on my old phone, which I still have technically, though it's pretty wonky. I don't know if I can get stuff off of it anymore. I had the game on it for a while, and I was very close to completing Neon Mixtape Tour, and then all of a sudden one winter night when we were up in Montana, all the memory just kind of poofed, went away, and I went back to the beginning and all, and I was like, wait, what? Why? I was really sad and depressed that night and all, even when we were at a party. It was really sad. So I got the game again, and several months later, the same thing happened again. And I think maybe a third time, possibly. But I just kind of was fed up with it, and I started to complain about it too. But then, very recently, in the past couple weeks, I re-downloaded Plants vs. Zombies 2, and then here we are. It's like, and I can remember all the various mechanics and levels and stuff like that. It's like I never even left after all these years, because this whole, like, problem started way back in 2016, for crying out loud. But yeah, Plants vs. Zombies 2 and 1 rock very much. I also love the music. Now coming in at number 3 is none other than Minecraft. Yeah, I really do like this game a lot and all, and I've built a lot of various worlds and maps in this game, and there's quite a few videos and YouTubers that I really do love and care about that this game is very much related to, such as Best in Slot, Kefcast, and also Ant-Man, or not Ant-Man, Ant Venom and Caveman Films. And of course, none other than Poet Plays, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Not quite very much now, but he used to be at least. And I still do like him because he still keeps making great content. As for the game itself, I love all the mobs, I love all the blocks. I've made so many things like all the FNAF maps many times, surprisingly. I've made various zoos in the game for all the mobs as well. And I've done things like trying to recreate the Poseidon several times. One time it was a small failure. Another time I kind of failed at it and got rid of it. I have my own version as well that's not completed at all. But I just got Doku 200's version and all, and then I just added in some more stuff, filled in the blanks, add some more details, and then boom. And I have to thank Doku for that. Hopefully someday I'll be able to show some of the worlds to you guys, which I haven't really gotten to do yet. But if I do, it'll have to take a while because of school starting up very, very, very soon. But yeah, Minecraft, I really do like it, even though at least half of the community is kind of cancerous, and filled with clickbait as well, which is really annoying, but still, I really do care about this game franchise. Coming in at number 2 now is Jurassic World Evolution. You guys know how much I love this game, and man does it rock. Despite all the problems and negativity it's had in the past. I remember the hype for this game in 2018 was real and all. Sitting down and relaxing in the back room when I was doing stuff for my school play and all, and I could just not stop thinking about this game, as well as Fallen Kingdom. One of the best parts of 2018 for me. And I constantly watched Best in Slot's videos on this game, and plenty of other YouTubers' videos on this game. It's just such a fun time. And I can't help but just think about and reminisce all the times when I was like so excited because new content was coming. Ooh, Cretaceous Dinosaur Pack. Ooh, Carnivore Dinosaur Pack. Secrets of Dr. Wu. All of it's so cool. Some more disappointing than others, but still. And now that I actually am able to play the game with my friend Evan, it just makes things so much better. It's just a shame that Frontier had us waiting at least 8 months for new content to keep coming. No patches, no updates, no DLCs confirmed. We got an anniversary special, but it didn't tell us anything about the future of the game. Nothing. Which is honestly really depressing. And now, we have no confirmation of a sequel to the game yet, or anything. We have gotten confirmation that the game is coming to the Nintendo Switch, which is pretty darn cool. Sounds very familiar to another certain game franchise that's going to be on this list very soon. You know what I'm talking about, coming to the Nintendo Switch. But anyways, yeah, it says Complete Edition, which probably means they're not going to add much more to the game. Maybe updates, since the Fallen Kingdom Dinosaur Pack and the Nizutoceratops were not DLCs, they were updates. This is proven because when me and Evan played the game and all, they were in the base game, even before we got some of the DLCs. Most of them were just storyline DLCs, not the actual dinosaur packs yet. But anyways, I love this game. I can remember plenty of the lines of dialogue. Heck, I even made a whole document on Google Docs and all in order to just list down all the lines from various characters, for crying out loud. I've made various drawings of maps with different enclosures, and I can remember every single dinosaur species and all their various animations. Heck, I'm even able to remember all of their social limits. Heck, even some of their population limits too. I'm pretty sure that just shows how much I'm obsessed with this game. I've even made lists of all the various buildings and various buildings I want in the game, and I can remember all the species profiles, even the order they came out. I am just obsessed with this game, and I love it so much. But now, we reached number 1, finally. This is the big one. The one I care about the most, by far. And the one I've shown my love for the most in my entire channel. None other than the good old Five Nights at Freddy's. What more can I say about this game that hasn't been said? I adore this franchise so much, and I've made so many good memories with this franchise. Whether it be the introduction, watching videos with my friends on camping trips, and thinking about how scary it is, watching ZHQ37 series, and binge watching them at sleepovers with my friend Jordan, or my 2 cousins, Kendall and Kyle. Watching theory videos, talking about it to various people that I know of, collecting merchandise, listening to music, rewatching jump scares, learning factoids, watching FNAF meme review, all the Hottest Dog specials and Special Strike, all of it, man, all of it. Recreating maps in Minecraft. It's just a franchise that I care so deeply about. And I think that my channel reflects that enough, I guess. I could definitely make more FNAF content in the future, so my channel definitely needs it. But still, I cannot say enough just how much I love this game franchise. Thank you, Scott Cawthon, for making a game franchise that has changed my life. I know that sounds kind of preachy and unoriginal because of Dawko saying the exact same thing, but still. So yeah, guys. Those are my top 7 picks for my favorite game franchises. May I remind you that this is just my opinion, and if you have some different choices, that's fine. We're all able to have our own opinion, right? That is, unless it's Fortnite. Get out of here. Just kidding, just kidding. But still. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and now you know just a bit more about me. See you guys in the next one.